Cookies, anybody?
Well,
That was just to wake you up in case you're still half asleep, you know?
I was going to say, why don't
Did
you
that
tell
wake
us-
you up?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that video and how it came about?
Well, Chad Cherry, the lead singer, has been a big fan of mine, and he just got in contact with me and said, Sybil, we have a video, and I'd love you to be involved, and so I said, okay. So I ended up producing it and going to Chicago. They're a wonderful, as you can see, rock, heavy metal band, and so I went to Chicago, and we did it. So that was my
That's great.
contribution.
And if they wanted to see it again, is it on YouTube now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we are terrifically pleased to have you here with us this year. And you have been just a wonderful guest so far, so don't screw it up. I'm kidding.
You never know.
I was going to say we've got a replica of your spaceship here from Battle Beyond the Stars. And I wanted to ask you how you had gotten involved with that particular production, but just in general with Roger Corman.
Well, first of all, let me say thank you to Joe Brown, who made this beautiful replica of my Dart, which they made fun of me, remember?
That's all right.
You and the small little spaceship there. Well, look how beautiful it is. It's memorialized, and it's so beautiful. So thank you to Joe Brown. He wasn't able to be here, but someone brought it, and I wrote for him. Actually, I am very, very lucky, as so many others who have worked with Roger Corman, and I can say basically he also kind of started my career when I came to Hollywood from Europe, like so many others. And with that movie, I mean, it is a Roger Corman classic, and it keeps having a new life again and again and again. I told my fans that, you probably already all know, been at my table, thank you for coming, that just now in December 2016, it was the fourth time, kind of like your wonderful show, the fourth year. I guess that's my lucky shows, being on for the fourth year. In Austin, Texas, they had their fourth Otherworld Sci-Fi Film Festival, and they asked me to come in and open the festival with Battle Beyond the Stars, and I was awarded the Defender of the Universe award. So I'm not here to make trouble. I'm here to help defend y'all. I had to get that in because I love that.
And leave a beautiful corpse, right?
Yes, and I really love that. When I say that, I love it because I think if I have to play a Southern Belle, I think I can do that very well. Wear a beautiful dress and
well,
play Southern Belle.
that Battle Beyond the Stars is actually my second favorite version of Seven Samurai after the Magnificent Seven. Certainly my favorite, way over the one that came out last year. And you guys had such a great cast. How was it working with guys like Robert Vaughn and George Peppard and Richard Thomas, all those guys?
Of which Richard is the only one still around.
I know.
It's terrible to think that we lost Robert and George. Well, you asked me before, and then I went off into tendencies. You know, shooting with Roger was wonderful. It was in his little studio in Santa Monica in Los Angeles at the beach, and I had a dressing room, and the mushrooms were growing up the wall. That's okay. Roger didn't care. Main thing is we got stuff done, and the cast was incredible. And well, Robert Vaughn, I went on to do The Hitchhiker with him. I don't know if you saw that. And George Peppard and I, we actually then went to the Golden Globes together. We had a great relationship. And Richard Thomas, I just saw him at a show in the Hollywood show in Hollywood.
Sure.
So he's around and looking great. And it was, Junior Murakami was his background was commercials, so that's why it had a beautiful look, and it had such a huge, beautiful feel to it. We know that Roger's budgets aren't very big, but it looked a lot bigger. It looked like a big studio movie.
No, but he had Jim Cameron doing the effects and production design part of that stuff. So that's exactly.
James Cameron
Would
did
have
all
made the
spaceships.
original
Yeah,
spaceship.
yeah, all of them. Yeah, and I have to tell you another thing that I just told my fans too, that I just spoke to Roger Corman because there is someone that wants to, pun intended, make a bust of St. X-Men and also a comic book. So I called Roger. He said, call Roger, we got to get the rights because you're all for it. And he said, Sybil, right now I'm selling my movie catalog, and of which Battle Beyond the Stars is their favorite to the Chinese. So let's give China an applause once in a while, right? And so he said, as soon as this goes through, and before I came, I heard it's just a matter of price now. They're negotiating, and they were actually, he says, you know what I told them? And I upped the price because now it's, people want it as a comic book and as a bust of St. X-Men. So, you know, Roger, he knows how to make an extra buck. So he pressured them and said, okay, now the price is more because that's what they want. So he said, as soon as we close the deal, we can talk to them, I will help you, and we'll get this made. So in the Battle Beyond the Stars lives on, and
That's
St.
right.
X-Men, the defender of
The universe.
now I'll be over in China too, okay?
That's great.
So if y'all have anything to say about China, I'll go over there and kick their ass.
Tell me about the rules. That led to more productions of Project Corman, including Chain of Heat, right?
No,
That was not
actually, that's the only movie I ever did with Roger.
Okay.
And now I asked him if he wanted to do my comic book that just came out, Ruger, and he said he's really not into any movies anymore unless he has a studio deal. So he did his, what was it, Starfish 5 or something?
Yes, he did Starfish 5, yeah.
Yeah, with Universal. So he's not really into doing a lot of, unless the studio does it first.
Well, how does
No, Chain Heat was Billy Fine.
Really Fine?
That was
Okay.
Billy Fine, yeah.
And that was a couple of years after, correct?
Yes, that was with Linda Blair and Tamara Dobson. I was the leader of the white gang, and she was the leader of the black gang, and we fought each other to death, and then we went against the authorities, which turned out to be a better thing to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was, I mean, that's another one like Battle Beyond the Stars that has a huge following and is a classic among, I actually went up to Chicago and did a big promotion all over the country, and Roger Ebert gave that a big thumbs up. He loved that one very much. Yeah.
That would have been right up Roger's alley.
Oh, yeah. Well, he loved Battle Beyond the Stars.
Yeah.
He loved that too. Oh, yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite role that you played?
Well, actually, I sold them yesterday. I don't have it here anymore. But the one that I'm really very proud of, I did with Klaus Kinski. And Nosferatu was out there, so y'all know him.
Mm-hmm.
And because I put the money together, it was all German money, and I put Klaus in the movie, and it was Operation Thunderbolt. Was the American title. It was actually the Entebbe. I know
Right.
most of you know what Entebbe is. It was the raid on Entebbe, our version. 2 others had already been done, but we ended up getting nomination for Best Foreign Film because we shot it in Israel
Right.
with the Israeli army, military, and Israel. You know, all the we had the politicians in the movie. We had wonderful Israeli Philharmonic in it, and it was just a wonderful movie directed by Menachem Golan, with whom I've done 5 movies for Canon.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right, right.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago.
Yeah.
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 But no, that was a very good movie. I would recommend it to anybody, as a matter of fact.
Well, I liked it because, you know, that was my diversion from sexy roles. Because until then, all my movies were sexy, and y'all know my costumes, they were sexy. And now, Menachem says to me, you gotta do something with yourself. You can't be beautiful, you can't be sexy, because Gabriele Tiedemann was ugly, inside and outside. outside. So I said, don't worry. I did it without makeup. We were shooting day and night. I was sicker than a dog, really. We were shooting right on the ocean, and I was really sick and had a fever and wore flat shoes and baggy clothes, and I played the character. And that for me was a challenging role, and I enjoyed it. And we were nominated for Best Foreign Film, so that was a very rewarding role.
And how did that make you want to produce more stuff? Have you produced? Do you like producing as much as you like acting?
Well, I do, especially now, because after you're, in Hollywood, after you're 25, you better produce your own movies as a woman, because, the roles are for 20-year-olds. So, yes, I do enjoy that. I also love the writing part, but I don't have time for that. But I was also telling my fans, you can be expecting a wonderful, wonderful vampire movie that I'm co-writing with a writer. It's my story, my idea, and Stan Lee and I are very dear friends since many years. And we met not so long ago at a show again, and he said, so what you up to? And I said, I wasn't writing yet. I said, I have an idea for a great vampire movie. And he said, Sybil, you got to put me in there, but you got to bite me. I said, Stan, you got it. I'm going to fight you. Stan's 94. He's quite a ladies' man. Y'all have met him. I've seen pictures here that you've taken with him. I think he was at DragonCon, right?
Yeah. He was at DragonCon.
And he's just a wonderful guy. And I said, you got it, Stan. I said, you're not pulling my leg, are you? He said, no. I want to be in there, but don't make it a big role. It's got to be a little cameo because, I'm very busy. I said, yeah, he's busier than hell. At 94. Yeah. So I have a movie that I have to write. Now, I have stars, so now I got to get the movie done. But I already pitched it to Sam Raimi's company, Ghost House Pictures, and they said we're very interested. Bring us the script. So y'all say a little prayer and keep your fingers and your toes crossed, and I'll be back here and we'll be promoting a vampire movie.
What's the name of it right now? Of course, it might change.
At the moment, I'm not giving out too many titles because there's been so many vampire movies, and I think I have a very good title. And if somebody comes out with a TV movie next week, I don't know, I'm stealing my title.
Yeah, which is something.
It's the vampire movie with Stan Lee right now, okay?
Right.
That's a celebration.
That's for, oh yeah. And I have to hurry up because, I did film 5 movies with Lee, with Christopher Lee. And I actually always had this in mind with Christopher, but now he's not with us anymore. So I gotta get Stan in this movie. And believe you me, I was telling you, right, Scott and Jeff, believe me, I found a way to have. He's got to have a grand entrance. I found a grand entrance, and he has to have a great exit. But I found a way to let him exit because he needs to have a cameo. But my exit and his cameo is going to be there forever for us to see. So if I'm lucky enough that vampire movie becomes a franchise, which I would like, he will be with us. And it's going to be something that he needs to be proud of, and I want to. And it took me a long time to find the role, how to bring him in and how to let him go without letting him go.
Well, that sounds like a good thing. We'll definitely keep an eye out for that. You mentioned getting past the age of 25 and having a hard time finding roles. And I wanted to ask you a little bit about Grindhouse, because you did an amazing cameo in Grindhouse as well in one of the fake trailers, the faux trailers. So how did that come about?
Oh, well, I have to thank a very dear friend of mine. And you all know him, Ken Foray.
Yep.
He's at all these shows. Great guy. I really liked The Devil's Rejects. And I said to Ken, I said, Rob Zombie, I said, I'd love to work with him. Give me his phone number. He says, I can't give that out, but I will tell him that you want to work with him. I said, okay. And I thought, all right, I'll never hear the end of it. I'll never hear from him. About a week later, I get a call from his office. Mr. Zombie would like to have you come into his office. And I thought, okay, so we're going to talk and meet and everything. Hell no. He was already he already was in pre-production on Halloween. And he was ready to do Grindhouse Werewolf Women of the SS. So when I came in, there was no meeting. I came in and they said, oh yeah, Mr. Zombie's waiting for you in room so-and-so, and he was on the Gower lot. And so I go in there, and he's in there, and it was the wardrobe and makeup for just, pre-production. And he comes over, he says, hi, Sybil. He says, I'm a great fan. He says, how do you like this wig? You and Sherry are going to wear the same wigs, and you're going to play the Crook sisters. That was the most wonderful audition I've ever had. You take a meeting, and hey, you like the wigs? Yeah, so there you go. And I knew it was his birthday, so when I came, I brought a poster, and I brought a DVD from The Howling. And I put it on his desk. That was before I went in to see him. I just put it there. I didn't sign it or anything, because he's a big collector, as you all know, probably. So when, and he hadn't seen it, because he was busy with the wigs, But when I left, all of a sudden the secretary runs after me. I was already in the parking lot, and he says, Mr. Zombie would like you to come into his office. And I thought, oh, okay. So I come in, and he says, Sybil, thank you so much. He said, I love this movie, and I don't have it. I said, and it's your birthday, so happy birthday. He said, yeah, but you're not going to leave here without signing it. So I had to sign it for him. So and to work with him, great directors are always great directors who know exactly what they want. They don't let you get away with anything, but they also let you create your own version of the character. And when I was on set, I said, Rob, do you think, he said, don't ask me anything. I hired you because I love what you do, so just do what you want to do. If I don't like it, I'll let you know. That's him. That's him. He's a great director and a great guy. Yeah. And some of you have met him and were surprised that he was actually quiet. He's not wild. No, he's really very down to earth. And he's very intelligent. He has 30 minutes already shot on film for Werewolf Women of the SS. So when the Weinstein brothers get around to giving him money again, all he has to do is shoot another hour, and we've got the theatrical version, because he was smart. We shot that outside of Los Angeles, in Santa Clarita, and they had trucks come in, the snowmaking machines, and you saw. It really looked like. Absolutely. 1939 somewhere in Germany, and he took advantage of that, because we had the soldiers and the cars and the beautiful snow with huge lighting, so that we had the mountains look like mountains somewhere in Germany. And he took advantage of that, and has now 30 minutes on film.
And now I'm depressed, because while I thought Machete and Hobo with a Shotgun were cool, I was hoping that there would be a feature of Werewolf from the SS.
It'll be next.
That it's almost a third done, wouldn't it?
It'll be next, because, Machete, that was very, very popular as the trailer. I think it has a little bit to do with the Weinsteins and Rob. I think there was something
he's
there.
He's terrifically busy all the time, so.
Yeah, so let's all hope that he gets it made, because I know everybody wants to see it.
Everybody send him an email. Send the Weinstein brothers an email, too. Mm-hmm. What else have you got?
And the Crook sisters must be in there.
Absolutely, of course. It's the start of the show.
Well, we know Sherry's going to be in there.
What else have you got coming up?
And then when I shot that, I thought, hey, I'm here. I've got only one chance, And he comes out after I signed his poster, and he had in the hallway, he had all the pictures up from Halloween, and I said, what? I'd love to be in Halloween. And he said, oh, Sybil, it's totally cast. But let me give it some thought. Maybe I'll find something. So then he wrote me in to be the kind of the nurse rancher with Malcolm McDowell, who's a great guy to work with too. So we just worked back to back, and it was wonderful working with him. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be doing another movie though with him.
Why not?
Because Sherry gets those roles.
Well, that's true.
And Sherry makes sure she gets those roles.
No, she's kind of tied in at a very special level.
And Sherry made sure that my role was smaller than he actually wrote it in Halloween. So there, it's out. I had to fix that. I had to get it out. I had to But that's okay, Sherry. That's all right, honey.
Well, we have time for some audience questions. Who would like to ask Sybil a question?
Oh, don't be shy. Do I have to put that on again, wake you up?
Come on.
Anything.
There you go.
Sybil, what's your favorite role that you've done in your movies? Was it that Entebbe movie, or was there something else that you were more proud of?
Well, I think I told you, we talked about it, right, John? Yes, it was Entebbe, I have to say. It was really, and for the reasons I said, because it was challenging, it wasn't sexy, because I can play those roles, you know, in my sleep. But it was something that was challenging, and it was a character that literally went down in history, so it's not easy, and USA Today gave Klaus and myself a very good review and saying, because, you know, especially my character, who was even more sadistic than he in real life, she was very sadistic. That kind of a character can become a caricature if you overdo it, you know. And if you underplay it, then she's not, then you're not dangerous. So it was a challenge to get it right, and I think I did, and I'm so very happy. But you know, other than that, you know, I really have to say, probably is Battle Beyond the Stars next, because I was always a tomboy. My mother went to get me, you know, for lunch or for dinner. I was always up in the trees with boys. I was climbing trees, and I would go to the junkyard where the cars were, and I was driving, and you know, so Battle Beyond the Stars, because I get to fly a spaceship, and I'm a hero, and you know, I get to commit harakiri, and then I have to say the Howling, because that's fun too, because I like playing a queen. I mean, I'm a queen. Let's face it, I played so many queens, you know. So I love that role too, because I love the costumes. And by the way, the guy who did that, those costumes, that's the same guy that did the first Mad Max, the great leather stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, what is your favorite costume and your least favorite costume that you like?
Well, I really loved Amazon Living on the Moon. And y'all remember that famous line where I'm sitting on my throne and then I get up and I say, men are useless. Of course, unless they're wonderful men, then they're very, very useful, right? So I love that one because that was just, that beautiful jacket with the shoulders and everything was so fantastic. And I have to tell you the worst one, I'm going to tell you the worst one, and then there's this next to worst one too, and that is Battle Beyond the Stars, because y'all see this here? This is the Dart. My spaceship was the smallest, and it was called the Dart. For a reason, it has a beautiful streamlined form. Well, that costume that I flew in, they said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to cut out little dart-shaped holes all over your outfit. Well, I'm pretty, you know, I'm not skinny, okay? Let's put it that way. So when they started cutting the holes, and then they sewed little buttons in between, and they were all supposed to look like darts, they got rounder and rounder, especially in certain places. And that's why, I think some of you know who saw it on NBC on television, they rotoscoped that, my whole chest, because wearing that, I just, you know, laying in that spaceship, everything was just there, and it was too much for TV at that time, so they rotoscoped my chest.
Yes, and as someone in their late teens when that came out, thank you for it.
Well, it took about 20 you know, rehearsals to try that on, because they were trying to get it right and everything, and it was just, it was terrible because it was spandex, you know, so they should have taken something that was a little tighter, but, you know, we learned. And then right next to that one is the Valkyrie outfit, because when we shot my scene, you know, with the hand plates, with the breastplates, the hand breastplates, we would start shooting, and then every little move I made, Jimmy Murray comes, cut, costume, then the costumes I would come in, fix my place, because my nipples were coming out between the hands. We did it like 3 times, and I think Roger Corman was at that time, because he loved my scenes. He was in all of my scenes. And it was the 3rd time when Jimmy said, cut, costume. After that third time, Roger said, costume, get the damn glue and glue her in. And that's what they did. They took the glue, they glued my nipples into that, so that was okay. That didn't hurt. It was the taking off.
Yeah.
It was the taking off. So any of you that have worn, for Halloween, beards or wigs or anything, it stings, especially on your nipples. So I don't recommend it.
How you had a fabulous headdress for that? How was it heavy or?
No, it was styrofoam, and that was that was the best part of my costumes actually. Yeah, that was very beautiful, and that was very Valkyrian. Yeah, that was beautiful and light and comfortable. Yes, very much so.
Questions? Any other questions?
Hi. You worked on Phantom Empire, the Fred Olin Ray.
Oh yes.
Yeah. How did you end up doing that?
Let's see. Was it the second movie I did with him? Yes, I had worked with Fred before. I did The Tomb also with Fred. Yeah. And we shot that in a little cave in Los Angeles. And I loved that because, Robbie the Robot was in there. Who wouldn't love that, And he only had Robbie for 1 hour. So he had to shoot everything and everybody with Robbie that he could within 1 hour. And it was funny because I had a beautiful scene with him, and actually just now I came back, I did a Euro tour last year, and y'all love Jeff Combs, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
And I met Jeff Combs for the first time since we did that movie. And he looks great, by the way. And we talked about the movie. He was my prisoner in that movie. So I'm always, joking and saying I'm here to take you prisoner again. And so we had a wonderful scene together, and also with Robbie, and I got great scenes with Robbie and my sword, and as the alien queen again, right? That was a lot of fun. But it's so funny because, let's see, it was the another actor that was there. I'm trying to think what his name was. Do you remember the name? No, he's not with us anymore now, anyhow. But he was asking Fred, he said, what, because he said, everybody, come on now, everybody, get around Robbie, and we're going to shoot this scene now. And then he came up and he said, Fred, what do we do? He says, I don't care, just do something. Do something with a robot, but let's just do it. Let's just shoot, get in front of the camera and do something. Because he just wanted everybody to do something, because we had to get Robbie the Robot back again. Yeah, I love that movie, yeah.
Was it David Carey then?
No, he was not in that one, no. Let me get back a minute, yeah. I have a movie here if somebody wants it, yeah.
You've been
It's
doing
a fun movie.
conventions for a while too. What are some of the favorite experiences and least favorite experiences you've had at conventions? I hope that we're a favorite. When the next guy asks you.
Well, since you have warned me that I've been okay so far, I'm going to tell you, your show's okay so far. So you watch it too, right?
Absolutely.
It works both ways, right? All right. Okay, Taylor. One for you.
That's right.
One for me.
One for you.
Yeah, all right. Well, I have to say, the most wonderful thing, I'm always going to start with the wonderful things, is just meeting y'all. Because just hearing, what you love, where you came from, I want to know how far did you drive or fly or swim or whatever, good God, what, happened. I was constantly looking, and I was really worried about y'all because of the weather in Florida when the storm came up, but thank God you were okay. It's that, I love meeting you, and especially, like I said, I'm working now on new projects, but I have all my old stuff with me, and I'm so thankful to you, because without you, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here, right? It's because you love what I've done. Thank you for being loyal fans. And now I gotta work hard because of you, because you come and you say, oh, do another Reform School Girls, or do another Chained Heat, yes. Scott and Jeff, yeah, here. Yeah, you love that one.
Absolutely.
So, or or do another, vampire movie, well, not another one, do another werewolf movie, or another action movie, or any
Or some of the
sci-fi
SS.
movie, or sci-fi movie,
Yeah.
or another grindhouse movie. So I know what it is that you love, and I know you're going to love the vampire movie, and that means a lot to me because as long as you want me, I'm going to keep doing them. Once somebody comes up and says, "Oh, we've seen enough of you, enough already," okay, then I'll stop. But until then, it's in me. I love doing it. I love seeing you and meeting you. The thing that I like least actually is, there's nothing bad. There's nothing really bad. What I like least is when you get really busy and you have a lot of people, you don't have enough time to talk to people. And that's what my fans say too. I'm so happy that it's quieter now. Or like yesterday, yesterday there were a few less people than today. And they said, "Oh, it's so nice to be here today. It's quiet. We can talk." And we talked about movies and stuff, and so that's all wonderful. But that's what I like the least, when it gets busy, because then it just becomes, "Oh, hi, yeah, how are you?" and sign. And so, but there's not really anything, no, I have to say, you have great security, and
Great security.
and I do too. I do too. Yeah. My bodyguard too. But I can defend. I'm the defender of the universe. So now I can defend myself too pretty good, right? Okay. So no, because like I did a movie in Europe and I was in Bulgaria, and I came back from shooting and I saw this guy following me in the hotel and in the hotel and to my room and to my room. And so I just sped up, went in, and slammed the door. So, there can be moments where, not that I can't take care of myself, but
Little edgy, yeah.
yeah. Or when, the parties, when people have a few drinks and then, and then things become sometimes not so pleasant, but that's okay because you just get out of the way. That's the best thing. But really, I've not had a bad experience that I can say that was really terrible. I gotta watch out for that. That's probably more entertaining to tell you. I beat up somebody in the hallway that was trying to follow me, right?
Got a question over here.
Yeah, I used to work at a video store in the mid and late 80s, and you had your line of videotapes and stuff come out, which were real popular, by the way, because we had the whole section of the ones that had you on the cover and stuff. They stayed in rotation pretty well. I just want to know how that came about. I know you had a different outfit on in each for each videotape release. If you kind of shot those all at once, did you have any control over what got picked, or say, "Hey, we love this one"? One I remember was the one they cut together from Space 1999, and you're kind of a spaceship outfit and stuff. And I just remember I still have that one at the house. That one walked out with me when I left. For some reason.
Actually, I signed that for Brian. That seems to be a favorite one. Yes, Brian brought that by yesterday. Sybil Danning's Adventure Video. I had a manager that really loved what Elvira did, as you know. She did the wraparounds for the horror movies. And my manager went to this company who was very, very open to it because when I left, Stallone bought it, so he didn't need it anymore. But before Stallone bought it, they had a lot of movies like Mean Frank and Crazy Tony, wonderful movies, but they had no stars in it. And so my manager said, "Why don't you do what Elvira does and give Miss Danning her own video line, Sybil Danning's Adventure Video?" So we did the wraparounds. And we did the wraparounds in about a week. They gave us 10 DVDs, and my manager was also a writer, so he wrote the dialogue for me. And we did, we discussed costumes to fit each movie. And for that one, Space 1999, of course, they made that beautiful little, that little turtleneck silver with the little skirt and the beautiful silver. They bought the silver boots, and then I had the ray gun, the silver ray gun. So everything was, it was very successful, very, very successful.
At my store, the gangster one, for some reason, was real popular.
That's Mean Frank and Crazy Tony, with a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did get a couple of she's not in the movie. And they're like, no, she was never supposed to be in the movie. So we had a little bit of disconnect on that. But I know that cover got us a lot of rentals on that alone. So I'm just saying, like, whoever was doing photography, the whole idea, it worked real well. It's a really popular line with my video store. They stayed in pretty constant rotation.
Well, probably that Tommy gun was great, but probably also when you wear a pinstripe suit jacket and open with just a little tiny bra underneath, that helps too, right? That's better for shooting. So they said I have to move that jacket so I can, handle that Tommy gun. Yeah. But you see, that's exactly what happened. There were more movies that they wanted to do, and they sold them and they sent them out, and it was wonderful. But they got a lot of complaints because a lot of my fans saw me all over the box. I mean, literally, front, side, back, and everything. And then, oh, wow, she's in there. You don't read. It's, oh, wow, Tommy gun, yeah, sexy, Sybil Danny. And then you take it home, and I'm like, a couple minutes in the front, a couple minutes to close, and say, yeah, here, sit down, have a beer, and watch this. They got really upset, and they said she's not in it. So that's why I went to that company, and that's where LA Bounty came from. I said, I want to do a movie, because they said, Sybil, is there something you, actually, they offered it to me. They said, is there something you want to do where you are the lead? And I said, yeah, LA Bounty, LAPD cop turned bounty hunter. And that was LA Bounty, which now the sequel, I don't own the movie, but I own the character Ruger, based on the gun. John loves, because John, buys and sells guns. And so Ruger now is a comic book. The first one's out, the second one, the third is going to come out. The second's in development. Then it's going to be a graphic novel. And I'm talking now to a company in Toronto that's interested in producing it. We might do it as a movie and then a TV series and a video game. So first-person shooter game. So when I told them about LA Bounty, they said, okay, let's do it. So they basically financed that movie and said, because your fans want to see you in the movie and be the lead. So that was a wonderful thing that happened.
The other thing, when we got the promotional flyers, just little flats that you said, the 8x11s and stuff, I get stacks of those. They'll be gone in a day. Everybody wanted one. Of course, I took my cut first. But those were also real popular. Again, I was talking to my wife about it a few months ago, just that back in the old video days, I still miss going to the video store. On demand's great, but I still miss going to the video store and looking around and doing stuff. And I was just thinking of that because we had the shells were painted in yellow. It was a Sybil Danny because they were, like I said, they were pretty popular. So
I miss that too because my neighborhood had, and I went and rented all the movies, Blockbuster, and I had my own, like you said, not just for Sybil Danny's Adventure Video. This was Sybil Danny and all my movies, and here was Schwarzenegger and his movies, and Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's what it was. Yeah, it was really a wonderful time. Yeah, I miss it, but times change, right? So we got to go with the times. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, speaking of that,
And excuse me, I have a problem, and I'm going to ask you all what you think. I don't own the movies like Me, Frank, and Crazy Tony, but I own the wraparounds. I own them.
Oh.
Now, I've tried to get a hold of some of the owners of those movies because I said, let's do something together, okay, and re-release them and put them on Blu-ray or whatever. And some died, the producers, the owners, some are caught up in legal terms, and some, I can't find them. So I was thinking, what if I just take all of my wraparounds and put them on one DVD and just have that for the fans. Just watch all my wraparounds. You think that would be a good idea? They're sitting there at home, and I can't do anything with the movie owners because they're too old.
I would buy that, sure. I mean, I would tell you that you got one sale right now.
Thank you. You're my virgin. Okay. All right. Yeah, and coming from a store, you know what works. So I've been thinking that I thought, who wants to just see the wraparounds, without the movies? But
I think if you promote it right, I think there's, hey, remember this. in my personal opinion, I think that would definitely, you know, I don't know if you'd sell tens of thousands, but I think there's enough interest that it'd be worth.
For the fans like
Yeah.
yourself.
For putting it off, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Think of it as an art form. You're talking about an art form, and that's a work of art. And there are a lot of people who want to invest in that art.
There you go.
Thank you, yes. Thank God. I mean, thank God no one can take that from us. And we will never let them do that either, right? Art has to stay art. We have to be able to stay, yes, free. Free, that's the word. Mm-hmm.
Well, I wanted to ask you, since you've had a prolific career in making motion pictures, what are some of your favorite motion pictures that you're not in? What do you watch when you want to watch a film?
I love action.
Yeah?
I love sci-fi. I love good horror. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't had time. When I get back, I'm going to see it. I really loved what's it called? The Bodyguards.
The Hitman's Bodyguard?
The Hitman's Bodyguard. I love that. Yeah, I love movies like that. And I'd love to be on Walking Dead. I love Walking Dead.
Right down.
I'd love to be on it, and I also love Star Trek. You know, I mean, V. When I was on V, they actually asked me, the producers, when I went in to see them, they said, Sybil, would you consider coming back as a regular, as Commander Kruger? And I said, hell yes. And so I thought, okay, great. And you know, you guys probably saw the outfit that I had. It's like a zebra bikini with the boots and everything. NBC did a huge spread, and it was in all the magazines and Movie Channel and all that, and did a lot of PR. And my rating on that, which was Visitor's Choice, it was called Visitor's Choice, was very high, but it was too late because NBC had already made up their mind. They were so low in the ratings on that series that they already decided they wanted to axe it. So it was too late. Yeah, I love V. So when they did the new V, actually Lou Ferrigno, who I did Hercules with, and Seven Magnificent Gladiators, which was a nice little movie too, right?
Yeah.
Not to be ashamed of, right? In that Kurosawa list,
right?
Yes. Rip-offs or whatever you want to call it.
Hey, it's a classic story, so
Yes,
just anytime it's remade, you know that at least the story is going to be.
Yes. That's why I think Battle Beyond the Stars was so wonderful, because it was done with a lot of dignity, and that's what you have to do.
And it had again, it had a great cast. It had a really good director, I thought, with and then the James Horner soundtrack is one of my all-time favorites of all of his work.
And you've heard it in other movies too. Soundtrack. Because Roger Corman knows how to make extra money. You know?
That's right.
I told him that, and he says, yeah, well, everybody loves it, so everybody should hear it again and again.
That's right, he owns it.
He owns it, so hey, that's his attitude, yeah. No, I love that, yes. Oh, Horner, we didn't mention that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who also did at least the early tracks for the Magnificent Seven that came out last year before he passed away. So, other questions? Anybody? Questions?
Yeah, when you make movies on the fly, like you did, a lot of those, you just get out there and do them, or when you say you did the Entebbe film with Kinski, who was notorious for just not being there, he was just a nut. Did any of these were any incidents on film where you just had to almost stop?
Hell,
You mean in particular,
In
reference to Kinski?
Not just Kinski, but anything. Like you said, we'll get in there with the robot and do something. And, was there something that just stood out to you? You just go, what?
Well, let me go back to Entebbe, and because you mentioned Kinski, and everybody knows that he's the enfant terrible, or the impossible guy.
Yes.
He had been touring Germany for a Kishon play, and he would like stop in the middle of the play when he heard something, or somebody would cough, and he would just spit out at the audience, and he was just, nothing that the Germans really liked. So when I went for the money, to get the money, because I think I mentioned, right, I got the money and I got Klaus, yeah. when I told him about this role, because Menachem Golan was there in Munich, and he said, so you played the German terrorist, who's going to play the mailman? I said, Klaus Kinski, and he said, you know him? I said, yeah. I said, I'll call him. I called him in Paris, and he knew nothing about Entebbe. He knew nothing about that story. He doesn't read newspapers. He really doesn't care. Usually when you offer him a role, he says, don't send me the script, just send me the check. How much is the pay? And then he mentioned an amount, and I said the amount over the phone, and Menachem standing here, and he goes, Meshuggah, you know. And so I said, listen, this is not a Hollywood production. This is an Israeli production, but you're going to go down in history with this, and you should do it. And I'm going to give you till tomorrow morning to let me know if you're going to do it or not. So you better talk to your agent, because you need to know what this is all about. Okay? So you either do it or not tomorrow morning. Then I called. So then the next morning he calls me back and says, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do that." I said, "Okay, good." So then I had to go to the Germans, who were the distributors who put up the money, and I said, "I have Klaus Kinski to play Wilfried Böse," and they said, "We don't want him. He's a troublemaker. He causes nothing but trouble, and he's a problem." And I said, "But he's so right for the role." And I just, talked them into it, and then finally they said, "Okay, let me tell you this. You're not going to get paid, he's not going to get paid, and you're going to be in big trouble if there's any, hold up in the production or whatever, until that movie is done." So I got on the phone with Klaus. I said, "Guess what?" So now I got back at him. I said, "Guess what? The Germans don't want you." He said, "Oh no, I want to play that role." I said, "No, let me tell you, this is how it's going to work, okay? You cause any trouble, no money. You cause any trouble, I don't get money. I don't get money, you don't get money, and you cause trouble, you're never going to leave Israel." And you might not leave Israel alive, because my best friend down there writes for the Yediot Ahronoth newspaper, which is the political and military newspaper. But besides that, he's with the Mossad. So one phone call to him, and you will stay down there forever, either in jail, or you just will disappear. Let me tell you something, it worked. He was on time, he was there. We shot a couple of days, we had to shoot 24 hours, because Marvin Chomsky was doing his version, that god-awful one. I loved Marvin, but with Elizabeth Taylor. And then Irving Kershner was doing his big action movie, right? And so we were in a race to at least get it done as fast as possible. He never made a problem. But he's so contradictory with himself. If he can get away with it, he'll get away with it. Like, we would sit once in the Hilton Hotel and have lunch, and then he would sit there and give me this whole rundown on you shouldn't eat sugar and how bad sugar is, and this and that and that and that. And then he'd finish his lunch and he'd get up and he went and he'd sit down and have this huge piece of cake with cream on top and everything, and he just looked at me and smiled like, "I'm full of shit, you know I am, right? But I ain't gonna say it because I don't dare. I'm just joking, but that's him, And the first time I met Klaus was actually in Rome. It was at, you guys probably don't know Andy Brunsberg, he's a big producer down there, but Andy Warhol was there, and Roman Polanski was there, and Klaus Kinski was there. Roman Polanski was telling me everything about ants, the life of ants, and I thought, okay. Nobody knows Polanski that way, but I wasn't 12 years old, so. Anyhow. So he was telling me about it. And then I thought, where's this Klaus guy? And I'm sitting on the couch, and this beautiful Asian girl is sitting across from me with long, beautiful black silk hair. And behind her, out of a door, comes this guy, Kinski. Big smile, walks up to this beautiful woman, takes her long black hair and does this. He smiles at everybody. It's like, oh, I'm drying my hands on her hair. You like it? And then he sat down, that was his girlfriend. Okay, so that's Klaus. I mean, he's like, sometimes just passive aggressive and just waits for everybody to react,
We got just a couple of minutes left, time for one more question. So if anybody has one last question, we will take it.
The Howling 2? Yeah.
Well, I guess it has to be asked, how much did you enjoy your Playboy shoot? And did you ever meet Ed?
Did I ever what?
Meet half.
Oh, yeah. Well, bless him, because, they always said, oh, you're just about sex. And he said, well, I think sex is better than violence and killing people and hating people and hatred. So I agree. Sometimes I say, make love and not war. And sometimes you have to make love and war. And I always say, let's all get naked and fight each other, because then there's no uniforms. We don't know who we're fighting. If we like somebody, we say, oh, no, I like you. I'm not going to fight you. So talking about nudity, I had no problem with it at all. I don't want to say I enjoyed it, but coming from Europe, I came 77, and in the 70s, the movies in Europe were sexy, and I did sexy roles. And in Europe, you have no problem with nudity at all. As a matter of fact, censorship still is, they're squirting blood and things like that. They don't always accept. But you can have a nude breast. I mean, you go to a swimming pool in Germany, and a woman will be there sunbathing topless, and families are there and they think nothing of it. It's just part of nature. It's beauty, and I think the less you think bad of it, the better it is. And half that was his whole thing was, let's just all make love, and love is beautiful, and he's a wonderful man. And yes, I didn't meet him until, let's put it this way, in chronological order. It was really interesting because I wanted to do semi-nude. They did a shot, and then it came back and said, no, we want Sybil totally nude. So then I had a big demand, cover everywhere. I had 10 pages. They never guarantee a cover. They did. Then I said, wherever it goes in the world, if you take the cover, you take the inside. You take the inside, you take the cover, because I'm going to do it once and never again. Because my mother was very upset about it. So in any case, that all went well, and he paid a ton of money for that, and I made demands that no one ever did. And the only thing I didn't get was I wanted to shoot with Helmut Newton. But he said, no, you and Helmut Newton, we could never put that on any stand. No, that's too strong. Because I had, what I wore was leather, and Helmut Newton's photography is kind of, I think, art and beautiful. But some people think it's too strong, and he said, no, you and Newton together doesn't work. So one more pick, Ken Marcus. And to me, Ken Marcus is the combination of beauty and sensuality and sexiness together. So, okay, I got that, and never met him, still never met him, did the layout and everything. But before he took me into the magazine, like other girls too, I got invitations. Friday night for a movie and dinner and a movie in the mansion. Sunday for brunch and dinner and movie in the mansion. But only alone. I could never have, a gentleman come with me. Yeah, girl, yeah. Never a man. So I didn't go because I heard, it was kind of wild, and I didn't want that reputation, and probably I couldn't have gotten the price I wanted, if I would have been a free-for-all up there. So it is wild up there. It is wild in the mansion. It is. Everybody knows that. So I did not do that, and I think I gained a lot of respect from him. Did the magazine. The moment I did the magazine, it was Bo Derek, Raquel Welch, Joan Collins, and my magazines were the biggest sellers for him. And he's very loyal to people. So after that magazine came out, I was invited to every party, but this is official parties, not his private parties. So this, started with the Mardi Gras in February, and then his birthday party in April, and then it was a beautiful midnight summer party, and then the Halloween party, and then the most beautiful, the New Year's party. So that's when I met him for the first time. And he and I were, if you look at my tweets, when he just died, I wrote something, and there's a beautiful picture of he and I together at the mansion. And so I went through, with him, through his marriages, and Crystal, by the way, now his wife, I think she's really sweet, because the last party he gave was the year before last, 2014. 2015. And it was so cute because, you know, they brought Hef into the party, and they had to escort him. He was not well. And Crystal sat there. At first, I saw a little dog running around, and I said, "Whose dog is that?" And they said, "That's Crystal's dog." So she sat there. She had her little dog. You know, she was good for him because she was very down to earth, and she was a good girl. And I think she saw a father character in him, you know, father figure. And so I think he was happy until the last. But he was always happy because he was a happy man, and he loved to see other people happy. And I always, every year, you know, at New Year, I would hug and kiss him. I say, "You stay healthy because we need you, because nobody else is giving these parties, only you." So now we don't have them anymore. So I was happy doing that shoot. I'm glad I did. I won't do it again. I promised my mother I wouldn't. She just died in July. I had to keep my promise. And I think he was a good man. He was.
Sybil, thank you so much. That's all the time we have.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being loyal fans. I really appreciate it, and happy holidays to all of you, all the holidays that are coming up. And be safe. And love one another. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you.